Caitlin Clark
Mm-hmm.
and
I'm a fan.
Angel Reese, right?
Yeah.
They're going back and
I'm a
forth.
fan of both.
And Jamil Hill says by the time Angel Reese is done, she's going to be the Michael Jordan of WNBA.
She said about Angel Reese?
She said Angel Reese, by the time she retires, can you pull up this quote? She said, by the time she retires, she will be the MJ.
Stephen A. Smith delivered a scathing reality check to Angel Reese, putting a hard stop to what many saw as her growing ego trip. And this wasn't a scripted downfall in a Netflix doc, it was a brutal moment of exposure in front of fans, critics, and the entire WNBA. With Caitlin Clark sidelined, Reese had the perfect setup to dominate, full spotlight, full control, and a chance to finally prove she was more than just attitude and college-era bravado, but instead, she posted a measly 4 points. While padding her stats with rebounds that, though impressive in quantity, did little to shift the narrative or the scoreboard as her team was blown out by 35 points. Reese had been framed as the league's next big personality, the Bayou Barbie with lashes, nails, and viral charisma, yet her on-court contributions have fallen dramatically short, with glaring inefficiency, missed layups, poor shot selection, and a growing number of blocked shots overshadowing her hustle. And even though she grabs rebounds like she's collecting currency, the lack of offensive output, especially in high-pressure moments, has turned what should have been a breakout year into a cautionary tale of overhype. The WNBA is now investigating racist fan comments directed at her following a minor clash with Clark on the court, and while the league rightly condemns all forms of hate, it's clear that Reese's challenges go beyond public perception. Her performance is underwhelming, her role as a leader is in question. And the very rivalry that made her famous is slipping away as Clark continues to deliver even under duress, while Reese's contributions feel more like background noise than headline material. Despite being hailed as the fierce counterpart to Clark, Reese is starting to resemble a TikTok trend, flashy, hyped, but quickly fading as fans, analysts, and even her supporters begin to wonder if she's a rising star who's lost her shine or simply someone who peaked in college, with each low-scoring game reinforcing the uncomfortable possibility that the Bayou Barbie era might be more style than substance. Karen, please, she's struggling out there like a flip phone in 2025, and last night's game wasn't just a loss, it was a full-blown dismantling of the Chicago Sky by the Indiana Fever, and the wildest part is that Caitlin Clark, sitting on the bench injured and sipping electrolytes, was still the biggest presence in the arena without touching the ball. Angel Reese, meanwhile, was on the court looking lost, her impact shrinking while the spotlight kept finding Clark even from the sideline, and as Reese managed just 4 points yet again, the whispers got louder, talk of reduced minutes, of developmental rest which everyone knows is code for we can't say she's not working out. What we're watching isn't just a slump, it's a reckoning. Because the WNBA isn't interested in social media stars or motivational captions, it's about buckets, assists, defense, and Angel, for all her hustle and rebounding, just isn't delivering offensively, and while some fans blame the scrutiny on gender or race, the numbers don't lie, and you don't get to be a franchise player if your stats scream bench me while your outfits steal more attention than your game. This league is unforgiving, especially when a once-hyped rookie starts looking like a cautionary tale, and the frustration isn't just online, it's probably inside her locker room too, where teammates grinding for minutes are watching her jog through 30 minutes of inefficient basketball, coaches shifting her position like they're searching for a signal, and front offices grappling with whether they drafted a generational talent or a branding experiment that's gone cold. Meanwhile, Caitlin Clark injured, double-teamed, battered, still leads conversations, still dominates narratives, and even off the court has more gravity than Angel on it. And that comparison is quickly becoming painful, because no matter how many rebounds Reese pulls down, her offensive output is barely visible, and while Clark's return will only reignite her meteoric rise, Reese is dangerously close to being left behind, a once golden storyline slipping into the shadows as the league realizes hype doesn't score points, charisma doesn't win games, and a viral moment is no substitute for consistent performance. So unless she snaps out of this fast and finds a way to impact the game beyond rebounds and runway walks, Angel Reese might be heading from future face of the WNBA to cautionary ESPN documentary titled What Happened, narrated over grainy replays of missed layups and slow-motion turnovers, because this league doesn't wait for you to figure it out, it replaces you.